A prisoner was being executed because he had failed to escape from prison. Henry and Louis carried away his body. On the way, Louis fell down. The prison guard saw this. He took out a whip and lashed at Louis. Henry picked up a stone and knocked the guard unconscious. At this point, he had to flee and ran as fast as he could. He saw a deep pool ahead. He could only jump into it. At night, he came to the seaside, found a boatman and planned to leave by boat. However, the boatman reported him. He was taken back to prison and locked in a solitary confinement. In the solitary confinement, no sound was allowed. He was only given a bowl of spoiled soup every day. The prison guards would also visit and beat him black and blue. Henry soon became depressed. One day, he received half a coconut, which Louis had bribed the guard to send in. Henry was no longer depressed and started to exercise every day. But soon the warden found the coconut. The warden asked him to name the person who had helped him, but Henry remained silent all the time. The warden halved his food rations. He became emaciated from hunger. The warden brought meat broth to tempt him. Henry picked up a spoon and fed it to the warden. The warden thought he had gone mad, so he was taken out of the solitary confinement and sent to the hospital. At this time, Louis had become the warden's accountant. He came to the hospital and saw Henry. When everyone thought Henry had gone crazy, Henry regained his normal state in front of Louis. Louis told him that the warden would prepare a banquet soon, which would be a good opportunity to escape. The doctor gave Henry Valium tablets. He secretly spat them out and hid them. He gave the Valium tablets to Louis. The warden's banquet started. Louis poured the powder of the tablets into the wine and gave it to the prison guards. Henry took apart the bed sheet. He knocked out the medical staff and stole the keys. The noise attracted the prison guards. Fortunately, the guards were affected by the medicine. They quietly went downstairs. At this time, a rainstorm came. The crowd began to turn back. Fortunately, the circuit got short-circuited. The whole prison was in darkness. They opened cell doors and bent down to move through the darkness. They jumped over the high wall and escaped from the prison. But Louis sprained his ankle. They rushed to the seaside, paid for a small boat. They drifted on the sea. But the boat had many holes and couldn't carry 4 people. Someone suggested getting rid of Louis to lighten the load. Henry fought with him.